Hi everyone, let's take a look at the following limit. Find the limit of x divided by x plus 1 minus x divided by x minus 1 as x is approaching to infinity. Now step 1 is if you do plug in infinity, and I'll do this on the side here, you would discover this equals infinity divided by, again, infinity plus 1 is still going to be infinity, minus infinity divided by infinity minus 1 is still going to be infinity, and again, infinity divided by infinity is one of the 7 types of indeterminates. So this signals to you, you cannot just plug it in and work it out. So you have to move on to step 2. Now, step 2 is going to be multiplying this entire function by 1. But to be more specific, we're going to multiply this by 1 divided by x divided by 1 divided by x. So effectively, you're multiplying by 1, but what you're really doing is you're changing the actual form, not the value, but the form. So if you expand this, x times 1 over x is going to be 1. If you look at the denominator, x times 1 over x is 1, plus 1 divided by x, minus x times 1 divided by x is 1, divided by x times 1 divided by x is 1, minus 1 over x. Now you go back to the first step. You plug in x equal to infinity. Now look what happens. In the world of limits, 1 divided by infinity is going to be 0. And what this means is this equals to 1 minus 1, which is exactly 0. Now, how do we know we're doing it right? Again, I would say take 1 minute, maybe more than a minute if you have to draw this, sketch it out, to figure out what the graph looks like and if this actually makes sense. So by inspection, you can tell x cannot be negative 1, x cannot be positive 1. Those are the vertical asymptotes. Let's put the negative back. Also, there's a horizontal asymptote at y equal to 0. Now, importantly, or more importantly, when you graph this, it's going to look, roughly speaking, something like that. And what happens is, as x is approaching to infinity, y does approach to 0. And in fact, if you really kind of look at it carefully, it's approaching to 0 from the bottom or from below. So you can even put a negative sign like that to signal it's approaching to 0 from below. If you find this math video meaningful, please consider to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I hope this makes sense.